Hello and welcome back, fellow snoozers. Today, in a very special episode on the Snoozers channel, we're going to look at two of the 7 natural wonders of our unique and beautiful blue marble of a planet. Victoria Falls, that straddles the borders of Zambia and Zimbabwe in southern Africa, and Niagara Falls, that sits on the American-Canadian border. We're going to dive deep into what makes each of these spectacular features unique and try to grasp the sheer power and beauty of their existence. So do yourself a favor and pound that like button and subscribe to Snooze to see everything that we have to offer. Okay, ready, Snoozers? First stop, the cradle of human life, Africa. Victoria Falls! Victoria Falls, also known as Mosi Uatunya, meaning the smoke that thunders in the Lotse language of southern Africa, or in the Shungu language, Namotitna, meaning boiling water, is a waterfall of the Zambezi River in southern Africa, which provides habitat for several unique species of plants and animals. It is located on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe and is one of the world's largest waterfalls, with a width of 5,604 feet. That's more than a mile wide. David Livingstone, the Scottish missionary and explorer, is believed to have been the first European to view the falls on the 16th of November, 1855, from what is now known as Livingstone Island, one of 2 landmasses in the middle of the river, immediately upstream from the falls near the Zambian shore. Livingstone named his sighting in honor of Queen Victoria. Livingstone in his writings also acknowledged a much older name, Chongwe, which means the place of the rainbow. This name is apparent due to the constant mist generated by the falls. While it is neither the highest nor the widest waterfall in the world, the Victoria Falls are classified the largest, based on its combined width of 5,604 feet and height of 354 feet, resulting in the world's largest sheet of falling water. The Victoria Falls are roughly twice the height of North America's Niagara Falls and well over twice its width. For a considerable distance upstream from the falls, the Zambezi flows over a level sheet of basalt in a shallow valley, bounded by low and distant sandstone hills. The river's course is dotted with numerous tree-covered islands, which increase in number where the river approaches the falls. There are no mountains, escarpments, or deep valleys, only a flat plateau extending hundreds of kilometers in all directions. The spray from the falls typically rises to a height of over 1,300 feet, and sometimes even twice as high, and is visible from up to 30 miles away. At a full moon, a moonbow can be seen in the spray instead of the usual daylight rainbow. During the flood season, however, it is impossible to see the foot of the falls and most of its face, and the walks along the cliff opposite it are in a constant shower and shrouded in mist. Close to the edge of the cliff, spray shoots upward like inverted rain, especially at Zambia's Knife Edge Bridge. This constant 24-hour-a-day mist, or rain if you will, creates a microclimate along the shores at the base of the falls, where several species of animals, especially birds such as raptors, propagate. Unfortunately, human-caused climate change, specifically drought, has affected this unique environment, and changes in the resident flora and fauna are evident. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls was formed starting more than 12,000 years ago at the end of the Ice Age, when large torrents of water were released from the melting ice, draining into the Niagara River. The water plunged over the edge of the Niagara Escarpment to what is now known as the city of Lewiston, New York. Eventually, the force of the water wore away the rock layers, and Niagara Falls moved upstream, reaching its present location. Year after year, the formation continues with the annual freezing and thawing of the Niagara River, along with gradual erosion and periodic rock falls. Remedial work has been completed to preserve the falls, and the volume of water has been reduced by diversion for hydroelectric power. The erosion caused by the incredible power of the Niagara Falls creates a dynamic, always changing falls formation. Niagara Falls consists of 3 separate falls at the southern end of Niagara Gorge, spanning the border between the province of Ontario in Canada, and the state of New York in the United States. What about it? The largest of the 3 is Horseshoe Falls, known as Canadian Falls, straddles the international border of the 2 countries. The smaller American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls lies within the United States. Bridal Veil Falls is separated from Horseshoe Falls by Goat Island, and from American Falls by Luna Island, with both islands situated in New York. Niagara Falls are part of the Niagara River, which drains Lake Erie into Lake Ontario. The combined falls has the highest flow rate of any falls in North America. More water is diverted for hydroelectric power during the night, but during the day, 6 million cubic feet of water crest the falls every minute. That's just shy of 45 million gallons a minute. Balancing ecological, industrial, and recreational aspects of the falls has been a challenge, but treaties between the United States and Canada have managed this multifaceted problem for decades. The metropolitan area around the falls is a huge tourist attraction that generates millions of dollars a year for the economies of both countries. So that needs to be balanced against the benefits of hydroelectric power and industrial uses of the power of the falls. Horseshoe Falls, the largest of the three, stands 187 feet tall and is 2,950 feet wide. The American Falls is 98 feet tall and 1,050 feet wide. Overall, the entire falls complex spans 3,409 feet. Having been there personally, I can say that you should witness the awesome power of it in person if you get the chance. Well, Snoozzers, we hope that you've enjoyed witnessing the majesty and power of these natural wonders. These are just a couple of the features that make our planet beautiful and unique. Do you know any interesting facts about these falls that we missed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to pound that like button and hit subscribe to see everything that Snooozzz has to offer. Until next time, Snoozers.